started the sticker make club, and this is how my first month went. So I just found out on December what the sticker make club is, and I said, I want to do that. I know I have been on the sticker community for years and I just find out about the sticker make clubs. I'm so sorry guys, sometimes the English speaking word can be a little bit confusing for me and it takes me a while to get some things. So anyways, I started watching lots and lot of tutorials of girls experience, and the first thing I needed to start the sticker make club was the idea, the theme that the sticker club is going to be about. I am an artist who like to create original characters, and I have two lines of characters, some humanoid and a new line called kawaii pals, which are cute little animals. So my idea was to merge them, and each month we will have a humanoid character along with a cute little one being together. The second thing I needed was to know what I wanted to do, like what the club includes. I was very undecided about whether to make a club with stickers and a print or just stickers. So in the end, since I couldn't decide, I decided that I will include a print, but the print is also a sticker. So members can choose whether to use it as a print or as a sticker. Win-win! So finally, I decided making one sticker sheet, the print that is actually a sticker, one that cut sticker, and one sticker sheet that is made of paper but is writable, like you can write notes on it and you have to cut it with scissors. So with this in mind, I started working on the design of January. This month, as the club is just starting, I choose the characters, which are Ashira and Las Pipas. So the fun part of the club is that every month members can vote on which characters I will do next month. I decided to set up a Patreon and a Ko-fi, so the sweet and adorable members can choose which platform to join, depending on which is most convenient for them. And surprisingly, the vast majority ended up using Patreon, which seems to be a more popular platform. At home, I have my art studio where I can print, laminate, cut, and prepare the products. They are handmade by me with a lot of love. And something special about the club is that the designs are exclusive for the club and I will never put them on my website shop. So this is a decision that each artist can make. So I have done it this way to make the club more special. So the third thing I needed to consider was the packaging in which the goodies will be sent. I wanted to make this something special again. So I chose red envelopes and tissue paper with a strawberry print, which is pretty, and a green sticker to go on the top for contrast. The fourth thing I was considering is I wanted to add something to the prices, so I made a club membership card with each member name on them to make them feel special. I also added a paper game, a maze. I always give one away with every order in my shop, so I thought why not include one in here too. So that's a detail that I plan to change every month. There will be always a game, but it will be a different game, like a word search or something else. The fifth thing I have to work on was on setting up the Patreon and Ko-fi account, creating images and planning posts and blah blah blah. And the final challenge I have to face was marketing. Since it was my first month and I didn't know how many members the club was going to have, I didn't know how much to print, and I was choosing materials, envelopes, tissue paper, memory cards. So the month fly away with all this detail, the time passed fast. Sorry for my weird English sometimes. And it wasn't until the last few days of January that I knew more or less how many members the club will be by the end. So I started printing and recording the content. That is why it was the last few days that I flooded my social media with promotion of the club. So this February I already created a calendar or a schedule in which I will post about the club every 4 to 5 days. I know how much I need to print now. I have all the shipping supplies. I will be able to record the content right now at the beginning of the month and distribute it evenly through the month. Not the disaster I did in January. So finally, I was very impressed and grateful for the number of members we now have in the club. I really thought we were going to be less than that members, and we end up January with 50 members. I am very grateful and happy about this. It has been a very challenging experience and I am thankful for having done this because it keeps me active, sharing art and distracting myself from everything that is currently happening in the world. I am immigrating in the US. and art is like the only thing that keeps me sane and puts a smile on my face. So thank you so much for watching until the end. This was my first long video. I hope doing better ones in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.